Community Viewpoint.
And welcome to another exciting edition to Community Viewpoint. I had to add that. It's great to be back after my trip to Burning Man. It's still alive. But anyway, we have the good fortune of having with us today Bobby Veiw, who is the general manager. There's Bobby right there of the Amargosa Opera House. So don't tell me you've never been out there yet. The Opera House will be starting up its new season in we could call it the fall. The season starts around October 20th, I believe.
It starts on October 20, yeah.
Yes, and Bobby is the general manager over the hotel, the Opera House, and the cafe. Mm-hmm. Yes. So you want to tell us a little bit about the complex itself, so we can go out there October 20th at any time?
So the building itself, the history? Or
a little bit of history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so the building was built in 1923 by the mining company Pacific Coast Borax, and it was the hub of mining in the area. And up until 1940, a train ran through the area, taking loads of borax down to Southern California. And then it sort of, after that it declined and went through a few different owners. In 1967, the dancer Marta Beckett came through Death Valley Junction. She had a flat tire in Death Valley and saw the community hall and decided to, I guess, have a second career and change her life, and she moved there and transformed the community hall into the Opera House.
Yes, and we have a little clip over there, just a little over a minute, to show you a little bit about Marta, how she got her start out there. If you play that, please.
So what we just saw there was the trailer for the Amargosa documentary, which was shot in the late 1990s. I think it was released in 99 or 2000. And actually, it was great to see that because the opening weekend we have a screening of the documentary on the Saturday night, October 21st. And the director and producers of that documentary are going to do a Q&A after the screening, which is very exciting. They haven't been out to the junction since the film was released. Mm. So it's a real treat to have them there to talk about their experience with Marta and Death Valley Junction at that time. Yeah, it's a great documentary if you haven't seen it.
So you'll see the flyers around the area. Mm-hmm. It's in the middle of the flyer right here about the celebration of life for Marta Beckett. Unfortunately, she died
January 30th this year.
Mm-hmm. And I was honored to have seen her not perform dancing, but she did the sit-down show.
Right, yeah.
So that was my own fault for not going out there early enough to see her still dance. Mm-hmm. But she knew me, she remembered me, so that was kind of cool. Yeah. So, but there's a lot of history there. There's tours for nominal charge.
Yeah, we do a $5 per person donation for a tour of the Opera House. Obviously, larger groups, we have a better price for that. But all those donations, that's a donation to the Opera House. So we're a non-profit.
Yes.
The whole town is a non-profit, and the mission statement is to continue Marta's artistic legacy and the historic town of Death Valley Junction.
So you had an interior shot in there, at least one of them, I believe, of the Opera House itself, and see if you can pull that up there, and then
yeah. So Marta's
very colorful.
Yeah, it's beautiful in photographs. It's very saturated colour. But Marta spent 4 years painting the walls and another 2 painting the ceiling in the late 60s, and she had her first performance in 1968, and then she started painting the Opera House later that year, and finished in 72-ish. And it's a beautiful, unique, not to be missed experience.
Yes. And there was a picture of the front of the Opera House itself, I believe we had.
Yeah.
If you could show that. Oh, that's the compound itself.
Yeah, and that's so the Opera House is on the right-hand side. It's on the north side of the U-shaped colonnade building, which is the adobe structure. That's it.
Yes.
And beautifully flooded, as we usually get a flood every year.
Oh, did I take that picture? Oh.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, running water there.
Yeah.
And then Bobby, you came out there. You started out as reconstructing the cafe itself.
That's right.
Can we get some pictures of the cafe, please?
Yeah, so I moved to the Junction a couple of years ago and renovated the space that's now the cafe.
And it's very warm on the inside, and it's a nice feeling when you're sitting down there eating one of your very natural, organic, home-cooked meals.
Yeah, we use local produce. We have amazing espresso, and I bake all the bread and all the baked stuff, so it's pretty yummy.
Yeah, that's nice, that archway you put up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
there's an
tell
empty.
us about the coffee.
Okay, so the coffee is an Australian brand called Genovese. It's the name of the family.
It doesn't sound Australian to me.
They are not. They are not. There are a lot of Italian immigrants to Australia, and this family started their coffee business in the 70s, and they're from Sicily,
Okay.
but they are not mafia.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're the only distributor?
Yes, the only distributor in the US, and we actually sell the coffee beans too. So if people love their coffee, they can come and get it from us.
Yeah, we got some too. It was excellent coffee.
Yeah.
There was the front of the cafe itself.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit about the compound itself, and Bobby is going to be there to greet you, either in the hotel or possibly at the cafe.
Right.
And then you're open at the cafe. What are the dates?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. We're not doing dinners right now. We're looking for more staff. So if anyone's interested, you can contact me. But so 8 a.m. till 3 p.m.
And you have, what are some of your favorite things to make? I know I get a biscuit every time.
I know, yeah, the biscuits. God, there's a lot of things. I mean, the bacon and eggs are really good. The tomatoes, I have grilled tomato on the side, and it's usually a local from a farm in Pahrump. I love to support the Pahrump farmers, and the tomatoes are really great. I use those in the BLT as well.
You can tell she's not from here. She's trying to say it's tomato. I'm sorry.
It's tomato.
Aluminium?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about the hotel itself. How many rooms do you have there?
We have 18 rooms, and we've just gotten some new sheets and pillows. The rooms are being decorated slightly differently. We're getting upgrades to a few things, so it's, the hotel's getting more comfortable.
And regardless from what you've heard, it's not haunted. But you can't explain that to people when they come over.
That's right.
If they think it's haunted to
That's
them.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
But the Opera House is a very wonderful place. There's a lot of history over there with Marta, and the things that she's done through the years. She painted the interior because she would basically give performances by herself in the beginning.
That's right. Yeah, she wanted to paint an audience on the walls. And she's also painted some of the hotel rooms, and there's murals in the lobby and the dining room in the hotel. and there's an atrium in the hotel she's painted too. So yeah,
Very talented lady. And she was a painter prior to that.
That's right.
And I think that's probably how she bankrolled herself out here.
That's right. Yeah.
Selling some of the paintings.
Yeah, she had a New York gallery, I believe, that sold her paintings while she was trying to make ends meet at the Junction and perform 3 times a week.
I was reading up about her.
Yeah, you did your homework.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're wondering how to get out there. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Just go to 160, go north to Bella Vista, make a left-hand turn.
That's right, and just follow the road.
And stop before you hit the end of the building. That's, what's the route there? 127?
No, well, the north-south road is 127, California 127.
Yeah, it's right at the end of Bella Vista, so 40 minutes from here, depending how fast you drive. Don't get caught if you go too fast.
Right.
But it's right at the end of the road over there. And like we said, Bobby's going to be there serving food at the cafe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the food is just fantastic. It's very, very good food.
Thanks.
And you're going to be having the ballerina that's going to be there?
Yeah, Hilda Vazquez. So the opening of the season is Friday, October 20. So it's an opening weekend special. It's a celebration of life for Marta. This is the first season, obviously, that she won't be here.
Yes.
So Hilda Vazquez is performing some of Marta's work, and there'll be a video tribute to Marta as well, prepared for that. So that's an exciting opening event. And Hilda will be performing Fridays and Saturdays up until the end of May. Our season goes October through Memorial Day weekend next year, and Hilda will be Friday and Saturday nights.
It's a little toasty after that.
It does. Yeah, we don't have air conditioning in there. We have heating for winter, but no air conditioning in summer, so it's quite hot.
So Hilda will be there, performs an evening of dance and pantomime. Tickets are $20?
$20 per show. So Friday night's $20, Saturday night is $20. We're also having dinner at the restaurant, at the cafe, both nights from 5 p.m. So pre-show, it's a set menu, and that is $28 per person.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's a good number to call?
Actually, if people, they can call the hotel front desk, which is 760-852-4441. If they call that number, the front desk person will direct them to,
and
who to email.
We're out of time.
Oh.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Community Viewpoint.